Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing this fine evening? So, we are back. You remember rightly, we were doing ourselves a lovely old high siege here. Hello, Mr. 10K. Hello, everyone. Yes, thank you very much for the congratulations. Yes, I know, we finally made it to 10,000 subscribers. It's been a long time coming, but we got there. But yes, we're continuing on with our hive defense here. Now, I've got a strange feeling that we might have enough units now to actually take out this Tyranid horde in this first round. So it's very possible that we're going to be moving on to phase 2, finally, of our siege defense here. As you can see, our Tyranid horde heading straight for the bottlenecks. You guys have got these 3 areas all lined up here. We've got this one over here with a good bunch of, what do you call them? Conscripts, that was the word I was looking for. A good bunch of conscripts all on the side with a couple of Templars backing them up. Over in the center here, we've got a high concentration of Kriegmen. Lots of Black Templars backing them up also. Am I aiming for 40k subscribers? Why not, mates? Why not? Let's head on over to our third side over here, which has got our newest edition, which was some 20,000 Krieg. So yeah, I'm thinking that the Tyranids aren't going to stand much of a chance against this attack here. Look at them, already just been absolutely swarmed. It's so bad that the Black Templar haven't really even activated yet. Oh, there we go, now they're starting to activate. But yeah, the Krieg are just absolutely annihilating the Tyranid horde. Oh yeah, that was right, I forgot all about these. We had a rear guard action as well, look at this. I forgot all about these guys at the back. He had like, what was it, was it about 100, 130, something like that? Black Templars who basically just charge into the rear of the Nid horde. To be fair, these guys here have got quite a lot of the warriors' attention over here. That's quite good actually for you guys. Look at all them warriors. 202 Black Templars. Well, that's quite a lot. That's going to put a quite sizable dent. Oh my. Oh, I thought that was a blood lake then. I was fooled. Is that an... Oh, look at this. We have got a blood lake. Yay. Timmy can be happy. How's the sound for you guys, by the way? We're not too peaky, are we? Have a look here. We should be all right, shouldn't we? Yeah, excellent. Let's go have a look how we're getting on at gate 3 over here. Black Templars now nicely plugging the gap. Lots of Tyranids trying to make their way in. But they are being met with chainsaw and bolter. That's quite a nice little setup, actually, that the Imperial Guard have got over here. Look at that. That's a really good shot. Go back over to the other line, see how we're getting on over here. Roof campers, in it. Sat up there with their, oh, what is it? Is it Amsac or something like that? The most common drink. I can't remember. I think it's called Amsac or something like that, isn't it? Someone will be able to tell me. But it's like a whiskey absinthe kind of drink. I don't know. Amsac. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what they all... Well, it's not what they all drink, but it's a very popular drink amongst guardsmen. But yeah, they're just sat up there. A shovel launcher for Far Cry 5. Need that. That sounds more like something that'd be in Fallout, to be fair. The shovel launcher. Nearest equivalent is brandy. Oh! Which would make sense, because it's always in the officers' lounge, isn't it? Was it the opulette? Opulette. I can never say that word. Opulette. That's the one, isn't it? Opulette. It's always in the officers' opulette. We need a Land Raider ASAP. Yeah, we do. We need lots of stuff ASAP. I'm seriously considering it. Just hiring a Unity, an actual Unity developer, and just trying to get him to actually develop the game into more of a 40k based game. I don't know. I've got a feeling it could be very expensive to try and get someone to do that, though. I don't think the Krieg would have a shovel launcher. They wouldn't waste a shovel like that. It's not just for hitting enemies, it's also for digging trenches. There's so many cool things that I'd love to see in this game. I really want things like Necrons as well. I think Necrons would be really good. Tau. I think they'd be very interesting to have on the battlefield. Well, 100,000 kills has been broken. Oh yeah, I know, it's, you can get the models. There's lots and lots of ways of getting the models, but then it's getting the models, rigging them, animating them, and getting them into the game. That's the part that we're struggling with. Found hundreds of models for Warhammer, for 3D printing, CAD files, all that kind of stuff. But it's just getting them converted to using Blender and Unity and stuff like that. And personally, I don't really know much about it at all. Oh, I'm sure it can be done, Darren. But I've got no idea how to do it and don't have the time to learn. Which is why I was saying, if I just get an actual Unity developer, somebody knows what the hell they're doing with Unity. Exactly, Shifty's got a lot on. And no offense to Shifty, he's not an expert in Unity. The guy picked it up not so long ago and sort of flung a bunch of units together, and they work. Can't deny that. They definitely work. You know someone like that. Well, Darren, get them onto the Chaotic Pinky Discord so we can speak to them. If they're after hired work, paid work. Obviously, it can only be paid work if they're over the age of 18. Well, the defense is actually going blisteringly well so far, it must be said. The Tyranids have been pretty much halted at the main gate so far. Look at this. These guys have really pushed out here. Oh, thank you, High Marshal. That's very kind of you. Played my first game in 20 years yesterday. Templars won. I'm not surprised. Space Marines do always tend to win. Yeah, I've always been a fan of the Imperial Guard myself. There's just something about the Imperial Guard. Thank you, Dave. Thanks, guys. That's very kind of you. Because I'd love to be able to get more and more mods in here. Do you know what the the first ever army that I collected was? Was Katachan Jungle Fighters. And when I first started collecting them, they weren't even allowed tanks. And then suddenly, because they were getting their arses handed to them all the time, they were allowed 2 Lehman Russies out of nowhere. And it's just like, oh, okay, thanks, I guess. But yeah, I used to love me the Katachans. First ever novels I read were the Gaunt's Ghosts series. And I think that was followed by Words of Blood. And then I read a few, what was it? Something Darkblade. Oh, what was it now? Mancus Darkblade? Mancus? Oh, it was about Dark Elves. In old Warhammer, fantasy Warhammer. I forgot what it's called now. Oh my god. But yeah, I've got like 20 old school Warhammer novel books upstairs still. Malus Darkblade, that's it, Nick. Yes, that's him. Thank you, yes. That was the other series I started reading, and that was absolutely fantastic. What was really weird about that for me is the whole imagery of describing himself sailing up and down the that sea bit. But then in Warhammer 3, the Warhammer Total War series, you actually got to see it in the flesh for the first time, and I was really hyped about that. Because they gave such vivid descriptions of the area. I can't remember the names of them now to save my life. It's been a good 10 years since I read that book. But it was like the Hag and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, seeing it, just reading about it all them years ago, and then Total War Warhammer comes along, and you can actually see all these things is amazing. Discord link is expired. Hang on, let me see if I can go get a fresh one. It shouldn't expire, it's a never expiring link, but you know. Let's see, where are we? Copy. Okay, let's try that link, that should be the one. Hey, welcome. Hey, Harry. There you go. That Discord link should work just dandily. My god, you guys actually might even do this. Like I said, I was pretty certain that you guys might do this first round. Look at that death funnel though, that's amazing. The Tyranids are proper just being bottlenecked here. Oh man, I used to love looking at all the Forge World stuff, Ed. The Forge World used to make some crazy stuff. There was one thing on there, it's about, again, probably about 10 years ago when I last looked. They used to have a crane vehicle, like a crane, a recovery vehicle is the way to describe it. It was a recovery vehicle, but it was for recovering Baneblades. Like, I don't think it had any proper use or anything like that, but yeah, it was for meant to be for recovering damaged Baneblades off the battlefield, and it was just like a gigantic crane, almost the same size of a Baneblade itself. They used to make loads of Titans as well. They were really cool. Oh yeah, I know. Some of the models were a right pain in the arse to put together as well. I swear Warhammer glue used to be sentient as well. Like, it'd always stick instantly when you didn't want it to, but when you wanted it to stick, it wouldn't stick properly. Like, I swear that shit was sentient. Oh, welcome all the new people to the Discord. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I was waiting. Let's go take a dip. Oh, little Timmy, get out your rubber dinghy. I think it's going to get popped almost instantly the second you go into the Blood Lake, but we've actually achieved the Blood Lake. Oh, fantastic. There's only 86,000 Tyranids left now. I love this, though, as well. Almost like a blood waterfall over here. I love that. You know the blood symbol there is just like the jizz symbol that people put after the kumquats, but I just put it red instead. Target locked. Oh, look at these. All these are seriously trying to squeeze down this one little narrow path. Go around. Oh, warning, ladies and gentlemen, we've got an advert coming up in 1 minute. Harry. Have a look how we're doing on these sides. This side, look at this. The Krieg have barely had a dent in them. They are just... Nothing's getting past this area here. Look at that. 310,000 kills, ladies and gentlemen. I did tell you there was an advert coming up. Don't worry, Jacob. Just know that that's putting the food in the belly of my family. His name was Friedrich Manskiner. You guys can go look him up if you really want to. Go Google Warhammer. Friedrich Manskiner. Oh no, I don't insert the ads, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube does it automatically. It just gives me a 1 minute warning that it's about to launch an ad. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Ed. I did think the body piles were getting quite ridiculous in that defense. You're the defenders, Jacob. Well, the next video I'm working on is the 10K special video, and my god, it's an absolute bloodbath. Still in the early stages of testing at the moment, but it's going to be very hard. Ooh, someone's been doing some research. I love this. What are they doing? Oh, I think these guys in the corner are glitching them out here. Sorry, but I think they were all trying to get to the one man in the corner. What's my favourite map in Ultimate? I really love the trench map or the desert map. I like the trench map. I just wish the openings on it allow a lot more troops to come through. What's going on here, guys? Come on. Are you all just going to stare at them? No, it's because these units still on the ground somewhere. Oh yeah, it'd be all these over here, of course, duh. Oh well, a couple of the warriors got up onto the wall. There you go, they're figuring it out bit by bit now. God, I'm amazed that there's still Tyranids. Where are these guys coming from? Why is there just such a large... What? What? Why are all you up here? They're like mountain goats. They're like cliffs. Oh, look at that. What a sight to behold. So, have these guys figured it out yet? No! Oh, that is so sad. You could really overwhelm these guys pretty easily if you think about it, but, you know, just because they can't figure out how to get on top of the building because there's a few warriors at the front. I always wondered, like, could a Tyranid actually go upstairs? Because you gotta think, like, stairs are quite smooth, quite polished, and essentially they're wearing bone armor. It's a very hardened caprice, but, you know, it's essentially bone armor, so you've got no real sense of grip on anything other than normal terrain. Like, if they were on a really slippery surface, would it be like a dog in the kitchen or on laminate floor? That's where I want to know. Oh, Devin Johnson! Welcome to the Commissar group, sir. But yeah, I really think that you could defeat the Tyranids by just having a really polished surface where they can't get any grip. And then it'd just be like a dog in an ice skating ring. They can climb walls, but they sort of have to dig the claws into the wall to climb it. But I'm like, if you had some really strong, super polished surface, the Tyranids would be defeated instantly. I would imagine ice is very good against. Mind you, not really. I like what's it? The stuff that Necron buildings are made out of. I bet that's extremely good against Tyranids. Well, there's only 20,000 enemies remaining. So, I think we can go ahead and say here that you, ladies and gentlemen, have absolutely smashed this one out of the park so far. Oh, thank you, Ed. That's very kind of you. Congratulations, Star. Congratulations, Jacob. Congratulations, Darren. Congratulations, brother. And congratulations, Wayne. Welcome to the membership club. That's very kind of you, Ed. Yes, thank you very much. You guys can go ahead and enjoy all the lovely extra content now. It could quite possibly be called Blackstone, actually. What is Blackstone? Blackstone is definitely something. I'm really interested to see what happens here, actually. You know what? I am going to go ahead and just kill these guys on the roof, but I think there's a lot of them. There we go. Let's go do these over here. I'm just wondering, is it these specifically over here? Just cause I want the horde to go over there to the other death core. Blackstone Fortress, that's it. Blackstone Fortress. That's where I've heard it. The pinky saw. Remember last time when I started executing him on the spot and that one guardsman just ran off the top of the roof? Oh, that was brilliant. Blackstone, yeah. No, that's Blackrock. That's Blackrock, not Blackstone. But very close. Yes, the Blackstone Fortress was used by, what's his face? Abaddon. Abaddon DD Spoiler. Yeah, and he flung it into the middle of Cadia. I've got exactly 1 share of Blackrock. Yeah, I like to think that Abaddon didn't crash the Blackstone into Cadia on purpose. I like to think he just got a bit drunk and wanted to show off to his frat boys. And was like, hey, watch this, guys, and then just shot. Then shot a fortress ship into a planet. You know, after beer pong got out of hand, Abaddon decided to fling the Blackstone into Cadia. A flat top grill called the Blackstone. You know what? I bet there damn well is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, are we happy to call this one here? Do we think we have successfully won this one? Yeah? You all happy to call it? Because we're just going to be watching a trickle of 16,000 come in now, so... Okay, well then, I think we can move on. Phase 2. So, that in mind, there's your poll. I need there we go. I just need some privacy for a second. Well, I set up the next phase. So, what we need to... Sorry guys, this is going to take a few minutes to set up. There's a few things to... Oh dear, oh my god, there's a lot of things to move. You guys have got a lot of units that I need to finagle. Okay. Just out of interest, how many of you actually know about Friedrich Manskinner? Interesting. If any of you ever get interested about him, you can read about him in a book called Words of Blood. A Black Templars novel, short story. It's a long, short story. That's where it is. Right, we're almost done. It's just taking a little while. There's lots of your units to move around into place. I think that. Almost there, almost done. I know I keep saying it, but I genuinely... We're getting there. There's so many units to move around. Right. Last few units here. Trying to use as little of your slots that are available at the moment as possible. But I am going to have to use a few. But you guys might want to consolidate some of your units and stuff like that anyway, so we'll have a look in a minute so you guys can make a decision. Definitely missing one unit out there. Right. Okay, right. I think I'm all set up here now. Let's go ahead and end our poll. What did we go for? Templars. Okay. You guys might want to see the screen again, probably. That might help. Right then. So, congratulations on successfully defending the city there. However, for lore and narrative, not lore, but narrative purposes at least, the city fell. Unfortunately. The rest, well, you defended your side absolutely admirably, held them all back. On this side, the Tyranids overran the defences, and you've now been pushed out of the city down here, with the Tyranids on your heels, actually coming from the hive that you were formerly defending. Being forced out here into the middle of the deserts, you are now trapped between the forces of Friedrich Manskinner with his 500,000 Chaos army. And of course, between the Tyranids, who will be snaking their way from the hive right into your rear lines. Now, we've got the little thing here of adding in some units, so I'm not quite sure where you want to go with them. So you got here, let's have a look what we got. The Death Corps in red over here. Your autocannons are in the center. We got some more Krieg troops over here. We're missing some guns, aren't we? Okay, 29 autocannons. What I might do is I might just stack all the autocannons together for now, just so it makes it easier. How many have we got? 42 in total. So I'm just going to stack them all up on the purple. There. So we've got 42 autocannons. Exterminatus? No. For an army of corn? No, I wouldn't say exterminatus. It's only one hive city. You wouldn't exterminatus it. Right. Let's make sure. So we got 200 Templars here. What's this one here? We got more 133 Templars. But we'll go over the combining in a minute. I'm just making sure that we've got everything here and ready. So yeah, we got the Death Corps there. Imperial Conscripts, more Black Templars, and the last group. Yeah, so all our units are now here. Right. And we just bought ourselves some more Templars. So what I'm just going to do, just for ease, because we arrange a load of stuff, I'm guessing. For a 100. Right, so I'm just going to add them onto there. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to go through your units one by one and find out what you want to do with them. So, what have we got here? How many groups? 1, 2. Right. Deathcore of Krieg, what do you want to do? Do you want to combine them together into one group or keep them split up? Ooh, I got a joke for you, Dave. Why will you never get a pregnant Barbie? Because Ken comes in a different box. That's god awful. Anyway, looks like can end this one here. Hey, welcome. Looks like we're going to be combining them. So what's that going to bring us up to then? How many have we got? 20,000. $20,000. 25,000. Yeah. Oh my god. Come on, brain. Get into gear. Okay, so we can get rid of Alpha. Go. Templars, what do you want to do with them, ladies and gentlemen? Are we going to combine them? We've got quite a few of them. So. Right, you going to give you an extra. I'm going to poll it in a second. Here we go. Right, hang on. Look, I've got you covered, guys. The poll's up. You can combine them all into one group. You can keep them as is, or you can combine them and then split them into two groups after that. Sorry for this part, guys. I know it's a bit slow, but we've got to go through this because we're essentially on phase 2 now. We need to get your formation set up. Cobide. Oh my god, what the hell? I've put Cobide. So, yeah, combine them and split them into two groups. So, we've got a total of 1,457. 56. Divide that by 2. That by 2. Right. So, we can now have two groups of 728. Red, get red. Okay. That other group then. We're missing a green group of Templars. Where are they? Ah, they're over here. Okay. There we go. We've got two groups, right? And what have we got left? Imperial conscripts. And that's it. Okay, everything's now ordered. Right then. Oh my god. That's that stuff sorted. Now what we need to do is get some form of defense sorted up. So how are you guys wanting to do this? Two groups? Sort of like, I don't know. this? Is that what you're thinking? Start shouting out your ideas. Most common ideas will be the ideas that get done. Indeed, you did get the Templars you voted for. Oh, so you want to split the army to take one this side, one to take on the Nids. Is that how we're doing it? Yeah, no problem. Right, okay, in that case, what do you want to go? Right, what do you want to go against the Nids? Krieg or conscripts? This is to go against the Tyranids who are coming from the Hive City. Also a note here, your units can be put on any stance you like. If you want them all on attack, that's absolutely fine. I can put them all on attack. Doesn't matter. It was only while we were in the city that we couldn't do that, just because of the backpedaling. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to send the conscripts up there. Alright, what do you want to do with the autocannons? Who are they facing? Nids or Chaos? For your autocannon, is it going to fight Nids or the Chaos? Oh, this is a close one. I'll wait, get a few more votes in just in case on this. It's almost at a 50-50, almost. Got on 51% to 49. We're going to end this then. See. Looks like they're going to be going against the Tyranids. So we'll take your cannons up here. All on attack, did you say, as well? Or do you want them on guard mode? On guard! Apart from the autocannons, they go on hold. Imperial conscript, guard. What rank are you feeling for your conscripts here? Got a rank 2, a rank 3. Rank 3 is pretty wide. 4's probably too wide. 3 to 1, yeah? That just about covers it nicely. 3? Yeah, looks like 3's the most popular choice there. Auto cannons. I'm assuming this is a hill up here, so maybe having them up here is good? I don't know. What are you guys feeling? Oh yeah, you got these auto guns here. Auto cannons there. So I think this is a hill. And that's actually a dip in the middle here, I think. So maybe having them up here isn't too bad. Or maybe back here? I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Bottom of the hill. Behind slightly. Spread through conscripts. Spread them out more. What they are now? Rank shape 1.5. What do you like on a... Maybe if we just did something like that and actually just spread them throughout the entire line. But sort of keep them over this side a bit more. Yeah, excellent. Then spread these out slightly more and bring them back, I'm guessing. Most logical thing to do. Right. If you're not happy with the Templars there, just shout out. Right, what do you guys want to do here, though? This is going to be your new interesting army to fight here. You guys holding your position, you're moving up. Are you thinking of defending? Pull back to the mouth pass. Over here. You get roof campers, can you keep them? Yeah. Okay, let's move on back. There's a glitch in the matrix. There's another one over here. Where there's no land there. Right. Oh, yeah, we can put them on guard. There you go. They're on guard. You thought you could put them... I mean, I can put them there, but they'll all drown as soon as we start. Right, are you guys... Are you happy with that one? Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Right. That was a lot of that was a lot of admin and maintenance. I'm glad you like it. Something funny. Yeah, exactly. You can always change it later. Let's have a look how this actually turned out. Oh, look at this. Actually, that's not too bad. It is actually somewhat of a hill over here where the guns are. Look at that. They're going to have a really nice field of view down there. Yeah, this is a... Actually, look at that. There's a lovely little hill right there. Wouldn't that be absolutely brilliant for them autocannons next round? What's with the water? Yeah, it's how they fill up the lake at the start. It's a bit weird. But yeah, let's kick this off then. It's water broke. Oh my god. Chaos has guns, but they forgot the ammo. Someone knows me all too well. What's happening on the Chaos front? Absolutely nothing yet. They've got a long way to run. Yeah, it looks like you guys are moving out to your defensive village here. Pushing out to meet the Chaos. Just a reminder, you guys are Team 2. 40k Dreadnought mod. I've seen it. I've not seen it available for anyone else. Drone berserkers, I might start voting wrong. Xerxes tactic. Yeah, the Krieg are extremely powerful. Look at them. Oh my god, the chaos has just been absolutely massacred. Oh my god, are you just gonna like complete phase 2 in one round? Is that what's gonna happen here? Mind you, there's still the Tyranid army. Let's see how they're getting on over here. God, the Imperial Guard just look like little ants running around. Well, we're turning the water red bit by bit as well. Oh yeah, you guys did lose lose a few troops at the start, didn't you? Oops. Oh my god. The chaos is just getting absolutely hammered at the moment. Templars and Krieg, what a combination. Raise the water level with blood. It certainly did. Oh my god, look at this! Even. Oh my god. Even the Corn Berserkers are just getting annihilated. Look at that! The Corn Berserker! Just blasted by Krieg. Holy cow. This is an absolute meat grinder on this side. But the question is, how are we doing over here, though? To be fair, it's still holding out. Look at this. There's still a few conscripts left. Zero kills for Chaos. Yeah, that is really, really bad. Oh, Team 3 is Chaos and they've got 0 kills. That is sad. That is really sad. $1K kills a second on Chaos. Jesus. Holy shit, it is, yeah. In fact, it's more than that. One misses it. Yeah, no, it is. It's about 1,000 deaths a second for the Chaos team. 1,000 a second. Like I said, put that in perspective. In Stalingrad, a German died once every 7 seconds or something like that. And in this battle, it's 1,000 a second. This is like 7,000x Stalingrad. Well, there you go. It's lore accurate. That's all it is, it's lore accurate. The Nids have disturbed warp, and it's rendered Chaos almost useless. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Chaos got a kill. Woo! Yeah! So, what was that? 400,000 losses to 1. That's an excellent kill ratio for Chaos. 400,000 losses to 1. Let's go see if we can find the poor old sucker who died to Chaos. Oh, it's probably going to be a Kriegman, isn't it? And I'm not going to find a Krieg corpse. If it was a Templar, we might have a chance of actually finding his body, but if it's a Kriegsman, definitely not. I think you're going to kill Chaos, yeah. It's very possible that you're going to kill Chaos. However, coming from the rear now. The Tyranid horde comes a-swarming. Oh, look at that. Mass conscripts. I mean, there's got to be a breaking point, right? Surely if you have enough of them, you'll win. outswarm the Swarm faction. I mean, if any army can do it, it's the Imperial Guard. God, this is an absolute meat grinder over here. Hey, what are they doing over here? Oh, they're chasing down, like, one dude across the desert. Well, yeah, it's going to help your guys' defense out no end, that kind of behavior. Yeah, 4 Kriegmen just distracting and look at that. That's absolutely amazing. Kill counter, you're coming up to 600,000. Chaos still only has 1 kill. That's really sad. Look at these guys still going. Oh, don't you worry, the Chaos team will do just fine. I mean, whoever got that single kill on the Chaos team should be celebrated by their gods. Alright, just in case you missed that, I just need to, I need to get a drink, stretch my legs, because I've been sat here for like an hour 30 now, and my legs are going dead, so, I'll be back in a moment, just in case, it crashed and you didn't hear that, and you wondered where I've gone. But yeah, it won't be long. Oh, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Pushing it right back towards the Tyranids here. Like I said, I really genuinely think they're actually going to push all the way up here to this hill. It seems like the Tyranids really struggling to get the forces down here. Even though these large areas for the Tyranids to actually push the forces through, they're just not using them. Instead, they're snaking their way all the way down here. What drink did I get? Yazoo. Salted caramel. Oh, look at these. How many conscripts could we conscript? Let's see. Let's just put in 700,000 and see what that comes down to. Holy shit. Well, I think this is just one no matter what, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think this is... Phase 3 is not going to exist. That's what's going to happen. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, yeah. Let's say... That's... Oh, I've only done it at 700,000. You've got more than that. Okay, let's do it at 750. Okay, so 750,000 kills. That is 375,000 conscripts, 50,000 Krieg, 1,000 autocannons, or 750 Templar. Basically, no matter what I put you against now at this point, you're just gonna absolutely stomp it. Yeah, I don't think any amount. I mean, we could do a special round. If you wanted, we could take your army and I could give you a challenge, because phase 3, what I had for planned for phase 3 is just not going to work. You're just going to annihilate it. It's going to be pointless doing it. So we could try something different. I'll put your army to the test instead. Oh no, it's not going to be too crazy, the bonus round. But it's going to be, let's put it this way, a tougher army to fight. A more balanced army to fight against, that's the better way to put it. I know, yeah, look at that. This is kind of beautiful. If it wasn't Tyranids. This round went really well for you. A Tyranid shower. A body avalanche. This is kind of beautiful, isn't it? I love how they all just slide down the bottom as well. not a single Templar would have legs by now. Yeah, that is very true. On this side over here, they would have all been absolutely sliced open. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's successful. There's only 40,000 Tyranids left here now. And, again, they're just coming in as this tiny little treacle, so I don't think there's any point in sitting here and watching them slowly die. So, are we happy to call this one here and a victory? Indeed you did win, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Like I said, I'm not even going to bother with phase 3 of this fight. There's just no point. You'll annihilate it. Absolutely annihilate it. So, what I am going to do is I'm going to go and take this army. There's your pole. I'm going to go and take this army, and we're going to go and put it against something that's a bit more evenly matched. What was that? 873,000 kills, we'll call that. Right, I need some privacy again while I set this up. I want it to be a nice little surprise for you. Almost done. Wait me a second. Have a look. Okay. Yeah, get your last votes in, guys. Gonna need them. Right then. I think that should be that set up. Bring you guys back in. Right, so what we then? Imperial conscripts. Yeah, damn it. Oh no. I hadn't. Ah, right, okay. Excellent. Good stuff. Right. So, we've got auto cannons here. Black Templars at the front. So, these two here are your normal infantry. They're your Templars. They're your cannons. What did you guys end up voting for then? Let's have a look here. We have gone for Death Corps. So, are we adding these on, or are we making a new group? Quality over quantity. But there is a point where quantity has a quality of its own. So yeah, looks like we're definitely adding these on then. So that. Oh right, where are you, Kriegies? Krieg, where are you? Death Corps of Krieg. Here we go. So that's going to bring our new total of Krieg up to 83,687. There we go. I think that's going to be a hell of a challenge, to be fair. Even for this firepower I'm putting you up against. Right, so we got auto guns here. I'm just going to whack them. The center, you got your conscripts at the front as your meat shield. You got your Kriegsmen behind, bringing up the rear. You got your two groups of Templars, which can even. Right. Are you happy with that? I know I've just done it for you, but we're a little pressed for time at the moment now. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us see if your army can take on a proper Chaos army. Looks like a Space Invaders enemy, it does. Let us play. Here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go have a look at the Chaos Horde before we start today's machinations. So, demons have joined the field, of course. The Black Legion are also here, ladies and gentlemen, ready and willing to defeat you. As, of course, we've got some good old Chaos Leman Russies. That's pretty much it, really. There's a couple of renegade gunners and stuff like that thrown into the mix. So, how are you going to fare against an enemy who can shoot back? Let's find out. Oh my god. This is getting insane. Look at this. Wait, we're taking losses. Chaos is cheating. Yeah. Unfortunately, your Black Templars are getting tuned through at the moment. Hey, Menthol Mint. We're doing all right. Look at this. Men of Krieg here, trying to go toe-to-toe with bloodletters. Shovels at the ready. Oh yeah, this desert is getting very nourished with all the blood at the moment. Oh, Laurie, I would go Pizza Hut any day. There's no need to apologize for that. That's the thing. Apparently, I don't know if this is true, a lot of Americans say Pizza Hut is god-awful, but I think Pizza Hut in the UK is, like, really good. Like, really good. Thanks, Devon. See you later. Free pizza is also good. Yeah, I think Pizza Hut in the UK is banging. Well, we've turned the we've turned the floor into a tomatoey baste, have we not? God, these demons really put in some work, don't they? Look at this. The men of Krieg are actually having a bit of a challenge here. Hey, Grandmaster, welcome! You managed to catch us live during an absolute slaughter that's going on as well. Indeed, if you haven't already, please do leave a like on the stream. It really does help us out massively. What is this? Some men of Krieg here? Out in the middle of the deserts? Trying to stop a desperate flank? Thank you for the likes, ladies and gentlemen, very kind. Thank you for even more likes, very generous. Not gonna lie, I'm rooting for chaos. Heresy. Very close to Hershey's. I think there might be a problem there, Oliver. I think he is a commissar. Like, I think he's a literal member with the commissar rank. Or are you a guardsman? Wait. If it's a gifted sub, then he's a commissar. If he bought it himself, there's a possibility it's bought at guardsman level. Yeah, gifted as commissar level. I don't think YouTube allows you to gift at the lower level. I don't know why. I think the minimum level you can gift at is the commissar level. Indeed, you did make 5 people commissars, Ed. Technically, that would make you a Lord Marshal. That's true, yeah. You gave them temporary commissarship. It's a field promotion. That's what you gave them, Ed. They're not actual commissars. It's a field promotion. Yeah, field promotion commissar. In the middle of battle, more commissars were needed. Well, ladies and gentlemen... Oh, someone cue the Benny Hill music. Oh. Well, cancel the music. It's over. Well, ladies and gentlemen, despite your insane horde, unfortunately, a true Chaos Army decimated you. You see, this is why I don't often give the enemy units that can shoot back, because you had 80,000 Kriegsmen here, and we still lost. I don't think the conscripts would have done any better. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be calling this one here for this evening, I'm afraid. As always, I do hope you have had a blast. I know I have. It's been an absolute pleasure tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. A massive shout out to all our channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and helping us keep what we're doing here. And of course, a big shout out to our moderators for keeping the chat lovely and clean and flowing ever so nicely. So thank you very much for that. And of course, a big shout out to everyone who watches the VODs and all you subscribers out there. And as always, until next time, peace.